Hello everybody, we are going to draw a hinge and I am going to explain how to do it step by step according to the instructions on page 62 of the book. First enter into the Google Classroom, go for the task, graphic, presentation and design. It is the last of the exercises with Sketchup. Open this file. Here on the black window that appears, click on Open with Sketchup. It takes some time. And now you have here two blocks. You can pan, rotate, and have a look. There are just two blocks that we are going to use for making a hinge, for drawing a hinge. You have here a lot of dotted lines that are guidelines already prepared for you to work with. First of all, if you have a look in the workbook, we have to make two circles here, two holes of 50. So we choose the circle tool here in the middle of those guidelines. We open the circle and we write 50 millimeters, which is the first one. On the other block, we do it as well, 50 millimeters. That's it. Now we are going to make the hole, therefore we choose the push tool, we select the inner circle and we can even click on this line, which is the last. Here you can click here when the point appears right there. See, now we have the hole. Or you can also click here, push downwards and write 500, which is the depth of the piece. You see, and we get the same hole. We do with the right words as well, 500. Here we are. And now we have both holes, which is the second stage of the exercise on your workbook. The third stage is to make here this hole. Therefore, we select the pencil tool, we draw these lines. To make a square, we select the push tool here, and if we write 300, which is the depth of the piece, we get this cylinder there for the hinge. We go for the fourth step. We have to move downwards this surface just in this square. So therefore we need to make here a line and also here downwards a line. We select the tool for pushing and pulling, select here, and we go 100 millimeters downwards. See, and here in the bottom we also move 100 millimeters upwards. Now it fits. Now we are going to round the corners. We select the tape measurement tool and we make a guideline from the middle point. Well, we can do it better. We select this line and we drag it until we find the center of this hole. And we leave this guideline, this dotted guideline that we are going to use. We are going to do the same in this other side. We take the tape measurement tool and we drag this from the corner to the middle there. Have now this guideline, and we can do it that as well here, like that. Okay. Now we select the arc, the 2-point arc tool, and we select this point, which is an intersection, and this point tangent to the edge, and also the end of the piece, half circle, like that. Now we select the tool of push-pull, we select this corner, and we move downwards 300, and this one 300. Now we have it smooth in a circle. We will do the same in this side, from this tangent to the edge, and for this point we select the push-pull. Here it is 100, and here 100 millimeters. We are going to perform the same operation in the bottom of this side. We select the tool from this point to tangent to the edge, half circle, push pull, this way 100, this way 100 millimeters. We select the arrow so that we don't make any mistake. We zoom out. We can pan with shift and the button of the wheel. And here we are. We have already this piece, the hinge, the first part of the hinge and the second part of the hinge. To move the whole part, we are going to join both parts together and to rotate one regarding the second. In order to be able to move both parts, we have to create a component. Therefore, we select the arrow tool, we make a square all together the first part, we click with the right button, and we make a component. We are going to call it the first part of the hinge, hinge 1. We are going to perform the same operation with the second part of the hinge, this one, right button, make component, and this will be hinge 2. Now they are components all together that we can move, use, whatever. If you go here to the right side to the outliner, you will see that we have both parts, hinge 1 and hinge 2. You can see or hide the whole piece, you see, or again to see the whole piece. Okay, now we are going to move the hinge 2. Therefore, we select it, and with the moving tool, this one, move, we select it. We drag the hinge number 2 following the rail, the red line, the red axis, until we introduce the piece like that. See? And now, if we look through the hole, we see. Now we are going to rotate the first part of the hinge related to the second part of the hinge. Therefore, select the arrow tool, click and select the hinge 1 part, that we are going to rotate. Select the rotation tool, click, but you have to have it on the horizontal plane, therefore it has to be in blue. Use the arrows and attach it to the cell. After clicking, you move it along the hinge one part, you click again in the end and you rotate the hinge. You see, now you have it rotated and that's the final outlook. For finishing the piece, we are going to delete, select the eraser and erase all the guidelines, leave the piece, and we are going to give material to the piece. Therefore, we select the materials and we are going to choose an iron or steel, better steel. This now we have it a steel material hinge. Please remember to save the piece. Select to save it on your drive. Select a folder where you can find it later and write the name, page 62 and your name. When you see that it is saved, you can leave the window, go for the task and upload that or create this task, the file, attach the file, attach the file to the task. Don't hand in, leave it like that until you finish the whole exercise with 3 figures, and when finishing you can hand in the exercise. Thank you very much.